Yo, what's good, everybody? We are back for your regularly scheduled program and for some more Dokkan battle. What's everybody doing this fine Friday? This also Feel Good Friday, so as per usual, y'all let me know anything good that has happened to you guys this Friday, anything at all. Could be that you're here, you're alive, you're breathing, anything at all. Let me know what has been your Feel Good Friday. Because it is Community Friday, it's not only that, but it is Feel Good Friday. Hopefully you guys are doing good. How's everybody doing? Thanks to everybody stopping by. It is also Community Fridays. Community Fridays number 18. We'd love to see it. So, of course, we got some challenges on the ready. At least from the YouTube side of things, I don't think any challenges came through for Community Fridays. No, they didn't. So, no challenges from the YouTube side. So we will take those challenges from the Discord side of things and see what we can do. So yeah, shouts to everybody who's been in the stream or who's in the stream right now. Shouts to you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully your guys' Friday is going good. Xenon, how's it going? Pickles, Bringer, Drace, Jay, Apathy, how's it going? Hopefully you guys are doing good. I mean, I'm not gonna like force people. There might be some people just playing the game for link leveling and everything like that, but the game feels dead, so there's not gonna be. I am expecting that there's not a lot of challenges going to happen for this evening, which is okay. Gives us a little bit more time for me to do some videos that I gotta record before I go on vacation. So gaming says turns of a slow celebration. Yeah, I know, but people are not like jumping at the gun and be like, yeah, I'm gonna provide a challenge for you. We weren't able to do that. It's all good. We got some challenges in the Discord, so we'll take those on my end. No, dude. Again, it's if you have not been playing the game or enjoying it, I'm not gonna ask for like challenges from people, right? Like I'm not gonna have people come over here and say like, yeah, you guys need to throw some challenges my way. Come on, do it. No. Like if you guys are not having fun with the game, there's no challenges here. Then again, you guys are totally fine. What we're here for is to be in the part of a community, right? Just joining in, hopefully being able to cheer ourselves up, you know? As I'm here, I'm reading here, having a terrible day and it's only gotten worse. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully it gets better. Hopefully we can make it better. Hopefully we can try to make it better. The only thing that good that happened to you is that there's no GTA 6 today. Really? That's the only thing good? Hey, hello, how's it going? Need to start making challenges. Hey, it's just a friendly thing. Like we just do it as a friendly reminder to do that. I'd rather do a Nuzlocke than play Dokkan at this point. And you hate Nuzlocks. Dang. We don't really have fights, that's why. Yeah, it is pretty bad. I did the community response videos today talking about limited time events that are happening right now, so That video went up earlier today. So hopefully you guys have checked that out. But yeah, not a lot of people like the time limited content. Of course, I don't like the time limited content because it's you know, it's boring, right? There's no good events that we can like have these like challenge runs right now. So the only thing that I taken advantage today is Dokkan Day. That's the only thing, you know. What is this OST? This is Beerus's active skill OST. The new Beerus. They can always do what they used to do and add missions to existing events. The funniest one in the game is still Goku Black and Zamasu from 6 months ago. You're doing link levels, trying to get back to Call of Duty, I'm assuming? Since you lost your Apple ID, which was linked to it. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Winter, how's it going? I'm doing good. It's been, I don't want to lie to y'all. I'm halfway, like, yeah, like I don't want to go on vacation, but dude, I need it. My body is asking for it. I've been so exhausted these past few days. It's ridiculous. Rumors that the pre-orders are happening on May 18th. You hate GTA? I haven't heard that person here though. But it's not out of the ordinary though. It could be a bug. GTA 6 ain't gonna live up to the expectations and people are gonna cry. Don't do that. You're gonna bring up more chaos. Have had the chance to do the Red Zone Kais with Super Saiyan 3 Goku because you were burnt out that they took the stages away. Yeah, because if you were not available to take those stages on and, you know, they left because of said timing, yeah, you're not going to be able to, like, knock them down until after they come back, which is ridiculous. Not interested in being absolute terrible person simulator? Well, it all depends, right? Because I, for one, do enjoy the campaign side of things, and of course, online I like playing with my friends and everything. But if there's some content and subjects about the game that you don't like, then of course don't do that. When do you think that Tech Goku will awaken? I actually don't know. I know that they have been inputting the just nodes every now and then, or every so often, for Dokkan Frontier, and I don't know when are we getting the next one, right? Like the next version of Dokkan Front, like the new nodes or things like that. But since we got the data download, Proton did confirm that one of those IDs is for the awakening for this Goku. So he should be coming soon. That was what it was mentioned on, like, Proton says, like, ID stuff whenever the data download came in. So again, taking it with a grain of salt, that might be one of the awakenings. So there's an ID that is for, yeah, 1/1 or 1-to-1 on the ID side of things is for the awakening of Tech Goku into an LR. So he should be coming in soon. Already know Young Boy going to be in the oh, please no. Don't make me turn the radio off. Not gonna lie, it gets annoying hearing people complain about the limited time content 24/7. That's the world we live by, fortunately. Namek TDC seems more and more likely. I'm hopeful for it because the Namek needs a lot of help. And then of course they can get some good ECAs out of it. Good ECAs, good sub ECAs. All that good stuff. Delays? Yeah, I'm assuming you're saying delay. Your hype was delayed. Okay, delayed is spelled D-E-L-A-Y-E-D, by the way. Although they'll be the before GTA memes are funny, yeah. Oh, we're getting coffee cake before GTA 6. Just to put an example. Will the GDC hype continue? Well, due to what they have indicated in that producer's letter when Majin Vegeta came out, they made the switch from GDC being in July to at the end of September, because not only it got some good reception, but Geppy is planning on making it a bigger celebration for it. So what we're hoping for is like GDC getting some good stuff. Yeah, delays is not a word. It's delay, D-E-L-A-Y, singular. And then the pass, D-E-L-A-Y-E-D. That's past tense. Radokun teacher, everybody. No, just kidding. We don't talk about that clown here. True. Actual facts. That guy, I have been looking at Twitter and just hating on that guy. That man posted 3 out. That guy is retiring. Like, he's done. There's no way he's putting more music. 3 albums. Like that one meme. The I ain't reading all that. Like I'm happy for you, or sorry that happened. I think he got 3 albums just to get out of his UMG deal, which is pretty smart, and I don't even like 3. Man needed to recover money somehow. That's how he did it. He needed to recover money from the losing all the money in the lawsuit. Lil Wayne and Nas, two best rappers of all time. My bias is showing, so I will disagree. Eminem is there. But yeah, Lil Wayne, I'm not gonna say that Lil Wayne is not up there, because he is. He's like maybe like top 5. But Eminem is my peak. My main dog. Used to listen to a lot of Juice WRLD in high school, haven't kept up since. Kept up with who? I mean, let me specify. Nah. My bias and unbiased will show he's like top 3 to top 5 for me, but he's number 1 for me. With rap in general. Okay, gotcha. So we're gonna say there's no. Fortunately, Juice WRLD did pass away. Fortunately, which is unfortunate. You're labeling randos too? Yeah, I mean. So far, what I've been including is just characters that I haven't finished. So this guy, working on his SSR. This guy I haven't done ever since he came out. Then this was the Dokkan Frontier, Chaozu, which I guess he is. We're just waiting for him to get an awakening. This guy's almost like a crossover character, which I had the Toa and Mira as a lead, but I discovered that Toa and Mira don't lead crossover, and then I just added this guy for the heck of it. But yeah, I mean quests. Kendrick already beat. Yeah, Kendrick whoop him. He's gone. J. Cole is also like one of my favorites. J. Cole. Oh yeah, quest mode. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Chaozu is from quest mode. Yeah, that's my bad. I thought it was. I got confused. Dende is the character that I got confused with, because Dende is from Frontier. That's my bad. But yeah, quest mode. One more run and you hit rank 1300. Nice. I've been trying to do some grinding all day because of the I was able to get to work from home today, which was so nice. The only problem is that I had to pick up my stuff from the workplace so that I could be able to do that. In Resurrection of F Blues lead, SSR Trunks, AJO Blues, AGL Cell, Tech Baby, and Tech Piccolo. Is that your Link level team? Well, Resurrection of F Blues lead what? Mastered Evolution, Pure Saiyans. Is there extra 30? Realm of Gods. Of course. Yeah, I'm almost about to hit 8 million power level. It's awesome. Well, we have, again, for those people who are talking about the missions and everything like that, we still have those missions that are not available yet on the panel missions. We're still waiting for those too. Chaozu was a quest. Yeah, he is a quest character. Probably spelled his name wrong. Oh. Is it Chiaotzu? Yeah, Chiaotzu. Chiaotzu. New Ari Red Zone, hopefully. Maybe. I think Kendrick's really, really good lyrically and storytelling, but sometimes when he do the extra voices, it sounds weird to you. I can see that, yeah. Yeah, there is an I in there, yeah. Now that I've been listening to... hey, 1290. 10 more ranks, which I'm not going to be able to get to in the next 40 minutes. Just because there's not a lot going on. I've just been going back to old Eminem songs, J. Cole. Sometimes GNX from Kendrick. But then... after that, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, Ultimate Clash is coming in on Monday. Actually, I kind of guessed it, that it was coming out on Monday. On the previous videos. So that is possibly going to be one of the videos that I'm going to do. Is like, hey, upcoming content. Ultimate Clash. I think we could get burst mode. But I don't know if they're going to do burst mode for double the Dokkan Fests. I know that Truth posted something related to what kind of things we could see in terms of content. Like alternate art summons could be coming in next week. New RE event could also come in as well. Then end of May, we could get the Dokkan Fest at the end of May. Just the other content lineup will be that would be. Let me actually save that post so that I can make a video out of it. I need to get some videos ready since I'm not gonna be here. Hey Christians, how's it going? The two LRs that Dokkan ruined was LR AGL Ultimate Gohan and STR LR Cooler? Both having 30% chance to additional super. I don't agree. I feel like Cooler was pretty good on release. Ultimate Gohan, I don't know about Ultimate Gohan. I think Ultimate Gohan was I feel like Ultimate Gohan was still pretty good. Cooler, no. Cooler was god tier when he came out. The additionals, yeah, like if your RNG was not helpful, then you're not gonna be able to get those extra additionals, right? So that's RNG for you, but LR, nah, dude. That man was a beast when he came out. Yeah, the SDR LR cooler. Hello. A guy that should be getting an ECA this year. I'm hopeful. SDR cooler still holding the transformation ECA cooler. Wait, still holding? Well, there's one SDR cooler that is a transformation character. But should low-key start link leveling actually. I mean, all due respect, didn't you uninstall Dokkan? Just a genuine question, just wondering, really, because if you're still playing Dokkan, then I'd say link leveling is a good pastime for you to be able to do this kind of thing. Enjoy it. You're on and off. Yeah, like again, it's you don't have to like constantly keep up with it because I know that content is being super sporadic, but just, you know, do your thing. Oh, SDR like transforming cooler still holding up. Okay. No, both of those guys need their respective like cooler. That SDR cooler, we're not gonna be able to like the SDR T-War cooler. We're not gonna be able to see his super ECA in quite a bit. The LR cooler does need to get an ECA. And we're waiting for that guy to get an ECA. We're waiting. We're waiting on that guy. You're on and off. With a hello as well. Yeah, again, not everybody needs to like constantly keep on playing like daily. If you find yourself enjoying the game, then go for it. I'm pretty sure you guys might find enjoyment doing something else, right? Who saw the Dokkan tweet on the 6.2.0 update? It's only about its app size, and that's it. Yeah, because I mean, they don't need to go super crazy with updates. This is going to be helpful for players and people who don't have like the greatest and like the latest and greatest phones, because this can cut storage sizes substantially. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so long as you like, if you are bored of Dokkan, find something else to do. Simple sugar. Just find yourself doing something else, you know? You think of Hall of Fame worldwide units, Bird Crew and SDR Cooler up there. Yeah. Those are gonna be characters with outstanding ECAs. They were 1-to-1 on release for like really good design characters. Then we're gonna get those two ECA'd. Of course, we're hopeful that those two are gonna bang for ECAs. So I haven't been playing Dokkan like that since you do be playing different games. That's fine. That's fair. Alright, we'll do... I'm taking advantage of Dokkan Day, chat. That's... I'm maybe getting another character getting to full level 10 links, but hard. And then we will jump in for some community challenge runs. We got some challenges already lined up on the Discord side of things. How many do we have? Let me see. There were some that did we finish them all? I actually gotta check. Yeah, I think we did, yeah. It was up until Drace's challenge. Then we do have a couple of a couple of them that were submitted by Bringer the week I made the post, like 4 days ago. And then we also have another person who has a couple of challenge runs as well. BDS is another hobby. What I gotta do now is get this room cleaned up and everything ready to go. So hoping physical metal trash can gets a terrible horrendous ECA. Come on, no. He needs his redemption, dude. He needs a redemption arc. I need him to be good. That way we can do the full metal cooler squad, or like full cooler team again. I say full cooler team, but truly I do not know what they're gonna do. Oh my god, sorry, red zone, RE blue zone. Good work. Stage 1 is Goku, excuse me. Stage 2 is God Vegeta from the DBZ Broly movie. Stage 3 is Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta from Resurrection of F movie. Stage 4 is Beerus, and Stage 5 is MUI. We'll see what they're gonna do. It all depends on if things are gonna go that way, right? With them actually working on a RE red zone or RE blue zone event. We're not gonna be able to see that until maybe later in the week, like Wednesday or Thursday. Is possibly when we're gonna see like news on that, because again, Ultimate Clash comes out on Monday. There has to be maybe either some news this weekend or news in the middle of the week. So I don't think a worldwide unit H worse than him. You have the AGL Blues, but they were great for short content. No, the AGL Blues, as in we Saiyans have no limits. Like the meme. I say meme characters. I didn't find myself using a lot, like Metal Cooler a lot. And Metal Cooler, we only depend on Metal Cooler because of his revive, not because of his capacity to tank. I gotta check my old showcases for that Metal Cooler, because I know that I wouldn't say that they were rough, but boy, they were a pickle. I mean, yeah, we Saiyans have no limits. We're somewhat decent on release, but they age horrendously after a few months. Y'all know me. This is my hobby. I say hobby, but I dedicate a lot of videos to this as well. So I put out videos, or at least I try to put out videos almost every day for this. So yeah, Samasu was really good. All right, we'll try to wrap up on Dokkan Day, man, because we'll start doing our challenges once we are in the next hour, right? We here for a little bit. Link. And wow, I put that Trunks here a little bit earlier today. He's almost done now. Physical LR Metal Coolers rainbowed, full additional and crit, Link level 10. See how they're gonna build that character. Yeah, Jal, how's it going? Be okay to meet me one day? No comment. My editor advised me to not comment on that. Remember that Future Saga Worldwide Download Celebration? You discovered Tune. You discovered me during the 9th anniversary. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not a famous person, so I don't know where would I meet people. Like I mentioned, like going to Battle Hour. Maybe something like going to Battle Hour. That would be like if I see you somewhere around there, or you see me somewhere, and it's like, hey, look, it's me. Can I take a picture with you? I'll be like, sure. Not about not being worthy, dude. Come on. 9th anniversary LR ECAs. Yeah. They're ECA in like 7 months, which is nuts to think about. Remembered well, brother just had hit 1K with falling tears of happiness. Oh man, I remember that. That was a happy day. Yeah, exactly. You gotta understand the concept of parasocial. Like, I sometimes say it, right? I recognize and treat you guys like my friends, you know? But there's a limit. That limit is just parasocialism. Just careful with that. Back, you have fully graduated from high school. You're a free man now. We got a PS5 as a graduation gift. Dude, congrats, man. Welcome to college life, which is gonna sneak up on you rather soon, or depending on what you're planning on doing. But yeah, congrats, dude. Enjoy that PS5. I'm playing a lot of like Spider-Man recently. It's pretty good. You're not planning to go to college. Interesting. Okay. You're not a stalker. That's not what parasocialism means. It can get to that extreme though, but that's not what parasocialism is. Exactly. Like, I'm not going to go out there with the intent of like meeting people. Like, let's say for example I go to Battle Hour. I'll let people know, hey, you see me on Battle Hour, you recognize me as a person who creates content, and you find me out there, then sure, say hi to me. Do all that good stuff. But, you know, all with moderation. Like, I can take a picture with you and that's it. It's all good. You just gotta be careful with that. Careful with what you say as well. Like, I'm gonna go right where you live because I want to meet you is something creepy. Like, I think you mentioned that to Ningen a few times. Welcome to adult life and hating most days once your late 20s catch up. Yep. I mean, depending on what you're gonna do, because I know that you mentioned that you're not planning to go to college. Then, again, that is completely fine when it comes down to that. Depending on what you're planning on doing, though, that is the big question, right? You only said you go to the UK, Ningen said, oh no. I mean, because again, why are you going to go to the UK? That's why he's asking. Like, if it's only to see him, that's not a real, like, reason. You're going to go to the UK maybe to like visit some of the things, like some of the areas from the United Kingdom, right? Like saying going to Puerto Rico just to visit me. No, because that's weird. But you're going to visit, let's say you're going to visit Puerto Rico because of the food, because of the beaches and the culture, all that stuff. And only then it will be like, there you go. Who do you want to see in Transcend the Dokkan campaign? We like Salsard. Want to go to Japan, Loki? Dude, same. I've been... that is my dream destination. Go to Japan. Mainly because of the figures are cheaper there. I'm not gonna go there for the cheap, like the figures and everything like that, but yeah. You would have said Tapion plus Trunks, but we all know you want that for every celebration. Eventually, there has to be a Tapion Dokkan Fest. Like, please give that to us. Give us a Tapion celebration. Like a Tapion Dokkan Fest. They can ECA the New Year's characters. The Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn. Be pretty awesome. The difference between online friends and IRL friends. True. Right. I don't want to keep spending stones. I did a... F it. Just taking advantage of it. I did a rotation on the God Goku banner just to get the summon tickets. And from the summon tickets, I got Ultimate Gohan. So now he is at 79%. Well, Gamma 2 and Piccolo are just 55%. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. How do you build Kale? Is that your SSR copy or... I just read that comment, I'm sorry. There's 3 ECAs for a Tapion celebration. Yeah, like we would want that. I would like to see a Tapion celebration. Give me that. Give me it. Be surprised how fast you rainbow that guy. Oh, dude, yes. It's the same thing with man. It's the same thing with Gotenks for me. I really love Gotenks, and him being in the game, I was like, please give him, because I want Gotenks, dude. Because Gotenks is just like my favorite, one of my favorite fusions in the game. But Gotenks was so good, but the game didn't want to give me my Gotenks, so I had to, unfortunately, I had to like try to keep pulling and try to keep pulling. I had no stones. Of course, I got pretty lucky with the single and actually get him, but I'd be like that. This, not the second copy, the third one. Did you... Okay, you build... You have to have one copy optimally build, right? Maybe dodge and additional. So maybe the other one is dodge, like dodge and crit, or crit and additional. You can possibly do that. And we got you and Goku right now. I like, again, I'm hopeful that you try to pull them. Maybe you can do some of the stages that, not the stages, as like some of the events that are available, because there have been some pretty good stones. Of course, Ultimate Clash is gonna be giving out some stones as well, so you can try. We'll level in LR Herudegon and his intro animation is his top half. Leaving Tapion's body and becoming whole again, and he has a domain. That'll be cool, yeah. Is LR PyCon good? No, Mr. Serious Man is pretty much outdated right now. Mr. Serious Man came out a year ago, didn't he? Like April of last year? So he's not doing good right now, Mr. Serious Man. He's 79%. Okay. He's not good with the content that you have available right now. Hey, we're ranked up again. Let's go. Hey, Rashad, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Percentage doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can have characters that are pretty high up on dupe level, but if the performance of the character is not great, it doesn't matter the dupe character. Like, it doesn't matter the dupes. The character will suck. Hey, Chucky, how's it going? Doesn't have an AGO UI, Goku or STRBs, Gohan type kid. So yeah, he aged very bad. Hey Jay, how's it going? He seems like a good slot one for you. Sure, use him. Use him on slot 1. Let me know how that goes. Alright, let me start putting the Friday stuff in here. Yeah, one of the main points of discussion that we had during the community response video was that what has been like pretty good are the designs of these like characters from the anniversary all the way till now. Like some of the characters designs and the ECA designs for these units have been pretty darn good. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Janemba movie that's appeared 220% lead to other World Warriors. Slot 1 monster, and then maybe Alloy Pycon could be good again. I even forgot what Pycon does, but dodges like UI Goku. Again, let me know how that goes. You can run him. You do that. How about that? You do that, let me know how it goes, and sure. Good link leveling the new God Goku and Beerus. You got both at 55% and you like them. Hey, congrats, dude. Yeah, they're pretty good. Both characters are very nice. It does suck that people haven't been able to, like, some of the people in the chat have not been able to pull those units, so wishing you guys the best of luck, as always. Hey, my boy. Is that D. Joe saying? How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream, my man. How's it going? How you doing? Thank you for becoming a member, sir. Either becoming a member or re-upping your channel membership. I don't know. This might be YouTube spazzing out. Re-upping. Okay, gotcha. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully you're doing good, man. Shout out to everybody who's in the stream. We got about 11 people in here. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Hit the follow button if you're on the Twitch side. Appreciate y'all. That scared the F out of you. Yeah, that's a little announcement there. Shout out to our boy, Afro Senju. Got like 10 minutes before you close out work. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by, of course. Hopefully your day hasn't been going too bad. It is the weekend, so hopefully you get to enjoy the weekend. I don't know if you seen my DMs to you on Twitter, but hopefully things go well on your new journey for content creation, of course. Give me 1 second. Let me read that. Dare you to run LR Pycon on Ultimate Red Zone Bio Broly. Oh boy. Well, he can try. That's the PC. Yeah, I saw the post. Yeah, gotta fix your computer. Oof. Yeah, I did see the post as well. Yeah. Hopefully things get fixed soon. That does sound like it sucks, having those PC issues. Still waiting for the day Dokkan dies? Come on, man. Not gonna happen in like 10 years. Yeah, shout out to Joe. If you guys are not familiar with the boy, Joe Saiyan, of course. How dare you? But he makes amazing content. Of course, he's going to be spreading out from the Dokkan side of things. He's going to do the more Dragon Ball related stuff. So, shout out to the boy. You remember the first time that we came across Joe Saiyan? With us doing a world tournament and everything. We just encountered him in the wild. Yeah, shouts to the boy. Hopefully you guys check him out. Hey, double level 10 links. Let's go. If when Dokkan dies, do you mean it won't be accessible? We will all get invited to the private server with custom cards. I don't know what they're gonna do with that then. They do that. I think it's just not gonna be accessible, because I think when they shut down Blazing, Outdoor Blazing, I think you can still access the game if you still had it installed. Yeah, World Tournament was crazy. Yeah, that was awesome. When do you think we will get a new World Tournament? The next one should happen maybe in like before TDC, so before the end of July. Maybe it could be the next one. Otherwise, that's gonna be like August, the next one. Like right at the end of or maybe in June, we don't know. But yeah, August could be, yeah. August potentially could be another world tournament. Wait another 10 years. Don't take my childhood memories away, dude. At least not yet. Alright, we got 9 more minutes till Dokkan Day just disappears. And we'll jump into the challenge runs. Yeah, it typically... Well, they have done this before where they inserted a world tournament in the middle of the anniversary. Which was like, you know, in our eyes, a pretty hype celebration. But I'm sure they're gonna do it before TDC. Before TDC or before GDC. Either one of the two. When they shut down the gachas, they stopped services updates, so the game would slowly die, but now being able to work. Yeah, not being able to work since it's a live service game. Yeah. Let's not let it come to that. Just. Curious on how Dokkan would super ECA the World Tournament LRs. I don't even think those characters are going to get super ECS just yet. Yeah, there's a lot of moolah coming in from Dokkan. I don't think they're gonna like shut down the game just yet. Wait. That Goku. That's then there's these couple of Gokus. I was gonna say, how does Goku have high compatibility? Sure. Responding to Chucky. Our boy is he's bringers in need of rest. That's what's happening. Actually had fun running and terrorizing the World Tournament with physical saying the Imagine Vegeta. Yeah, Imagine Vegeta could be a good unit to bring for the World Tournament. Because of course AoEs and all that. Been up since 2 a.m. You're right. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you need some rest, dude. I know that the overtime is good, and you're getting a lot of money for it, but it's the same thing for me. Like I've been trying to do some more overtime, but also I've been waking up pretty early for me to just do Dokkan content before I go to work and do my stuff, but not worth it. Make sure to get some rest. How can Pycon die to a normal? He's a 7 year. I'm telling you that Pycon sucks. Like he's not great right now. I've been telling you this. Oh, okay. You couldn't sleep. Gotcha. Drink warm milk. Warm milk will help you out. What does high compatibility even do? I think it's a attack and defense support with some key. So again, you're not listening to what we're saying. Like Icon is not good. He has aged. He was maybe fine on release, but I wouldn't like go outright and say like, wow, he was great on release. No, he was okay on release. You don't have any, so you just brew about a herbal tea. You don't have milk? You gotta get yourself a carrot and milk. Heat it up, put it in the microwave for like maybe like 30 seconds to like a minute. And then you'll be good. But yeah, you can use that as well. Negan is not doing any streams tomorrow. There's nothing to keep you up tomorrow. Just knock yourself out. You did your job for this week. Just make sure to get some rest, man. It's even sadder knowing one of the best superclass supports, Tech Krillin, has that link too. Yeah. That's another ECA that they missed out on when it comes down to when they did that celebration for the Trunks and Goten. At Super Saiyan Trunks and Goten getting their ECAs, they didn't ECA the one of the side banner characters that came with it, which was that Tech Krillin. So Tech Krillin is in limbo. Dude, like, when is he gonna get his ECA? We don't know. Yeah, he was super serious about it, yeah. He was seriously serious, yeah. He was the one that brought in the seriously serious. Alright, we got 2 more minutes till Dokkan Day wraps up. So you guys get your... and get ready for your dailies, right? Oh. Daily should be coming in as well in like 2 minutes. Yeah, Bicon is dodge or die, and if he doesn't dodge, well, guess what happens after he doesn't dodge? It has a steep learning curve. That's what I'm gonna give you. And we also had telepathy. Telepathy, telekinesis, that's a link. Alright, one more. One more. We can do one more. Yeah. Did one more in. But maybe next Dokkan Day I can get to 1300. I think that LR Chaozu will be good. It's a Chaozu character. But then again, the previous like LR that they've done for the quest mode was pretty good with that LR Bardock. But it's Chaozu. Maybe. What's your prediction for Tanabata celebration this year? Cell Saga. I'm gonna tip my hat over there and just say Cell Saga. Would be a pretty good one. I say that, but I don't think there's a lot of like good characters that they can ECA. But it's either that or they can bring one of the movies in there. Could be yeah, it's gone. My Dokkan Day, they took it away. Refresh a Petan. Something that you guys need to do, right? It's either BoJack or like Super, like the Super Fusion Android 13 movie. I want that as a celebration too. They mentioned it. We were talking about it over early on Ningen's stream, like a good Super 13, like just a straight up standalone Fusion 13 that can provide us some good buffs for the Androids team. This will be pretty good. I would like that. That way we can get buffs for androids and for movies. And then we can get some extra buffs related to maybe something else, right? But either that or... yeah, BoJack celebration could be nice too. For TDC. We could. Not just Chaozu, it's him with someone else, most likely Ginyu. Okay. Well, all I can say is that they've done some pretty good cards on the quest mode side of things. So that's the I can at least go on a limb and say like, yeah, they've knocked out a few characters. I wouldn't say knocked out of the park. They've done some good designs for the quest mode characters on release. So Uh, Want your precious Fortnite? Or your... Give me 1 second, chat. I'll keep playing here, but just talking here with the fiance. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry. We're discussing dinner plans. Oh, somebody got to full level 10? Well, she was done ages ago. I think it's just time to start changing the team setup here. Country Clanker. Yeah, I think I was able to watch the dub version of that movie. Should lecture me with that $20 haircut. Yep. Exactly like that. I'm gonna have to start bringing category teams in here because I'm all out of all types characters. Goku's family. This guy's like a nuking lead. Green class. Physical type. Anybody that let me check if I have. Well, not a good selection. Might have to Dokkan awaken some characters, or like getting them to. Actually, I was awakening or like working on this guy, the leader. The HP stat is gonna spook. This is up against Roshi. The Roshi or Launch can give us too many problems. The DUR ECA space, so it could be Movie Saga or BoJack. Oh, that is true, yeah. I have 2 manga freezes right there. Oh, yeah, they have the old types lead, right? Those manga characters. I could use those. My fiance just made some popcorn. It's just the whiff. It got me. I'll let you go. I'll make the changes on the next run because of course I'm out of attempts now. Basically, I'm just doing my dailies here. Unless you have an extreme and super unit on the team, they're the best all types league. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Better get some good usage out of them then. It's been a while since I used the manga characters. It's either that or just link leveling them immediately. Yeah. Guys, God Vegeta. Actually, what are we using here? Oh, it's just a full crossover team. Some of these characters, like almost everybody in here, do need some link leveling. What we're doing here. I got the Pan event as well. Give me some more. Give me some more of the link levels, maybe rank XP. All that. 1282 to 1301 for Dokkan Day. Nice, dude. Hey, no worries, Ahala. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. We'll jump into Community Fridays. I know that we've been chilling here, but since we don't have a lot of challenges, got a couple, like 4 to be exact, we'll just get these done, and then we will be good to go. Didn't go crazy at all for Dokkan Day. Only went up 2 ranks. Yeah, that's how you know Dokkan is in need of good work, when Bringer is not doing anything for Dokkan Day. How you know Dokkan is in deep trouble? Alright, let me bring the bring up the Discord in here. Actually, let me check how many characters I'm missing from Petan, and we'll start going over there. But let me just show you the challenge runs here. So, Shaz the Bringer, the first challenge that we have here is up against one of the heroine battle stages. That's a throwback right there. I'm assuming it has to be with like a Universe Survival Saga team. We shall do just that. Actually get the stuff done for Petan here. Gosh, now I want popcorn. Why is a fiance coming here with big bag of popcorn right there? Alright, we got the super weekend missions done as well. Got some good amount of stones. I wanted to do, let me go over to the stickers here. Missing one of the platinum, so let me just see. Hopefully we don't get the same one. And it's in Evo mode. It is. Hey, okay, that's good. One that we needed. Definitely one that we needed. So let me see the collection here. Oh, we're missing 2. And then we're done. Nice. I don't know what these 2 are, but definitely try to get those. I'm assuming they're both gold. We'll definitely try to get them. That's a super old screenshot. I can see that. And then after this, it's just to grind the Whis event over and over and over again. All right, so this is up against Mai. We almost got a similar team to what you did. But instead of Kiawe, you use Kale. Kale. Right here. It's giving me Evolution Blue Vegeta. Time for your daily walk with your son. Just got home. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Hey, no worries, dude. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Take care. Hopefully I can be able to catch one of your streams. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully you have a good one. Third form Frieza and Demon King Piccolo. Okay. Thank you. Alright, so we got these we got this challenge right here. We got some item usages in here. Let's try it. Let's try to see if we can be able to beat it without items, but let's see how it goes. 600,000 HP. What? Oh, is Mai with the troops? Don't remember if there's anything special with the addition to these guys. Actually, I don't remember this event at all. Oh, my is getting decimated here. That looks like the slot one super pods one. What do you mean? How's it going, Bill? How's it going? How you doing? Other people, gotcha. Yeah, it should be the same type of people that go into the slot one super podcast. Shouts to Bill. Hopefully you're doing good, man. Your weekend going? Or basically start of the weekend. Oh yeah, we don't have a Caulifla, so we are not guarding with definitely not guarding with that STRK. Hey Gerardo, how's it going? They won't let you cook with your backgrounds over there? Aw, man. They're talking about like the face cam backgrounds that you had. Mina doesn't do face cam and Ningen doesn't want to edit the layout. Yeah, I was wondering why like it all changed. Like for example, Ningen, which he is not camera shy. He used to do a lot of the episodes with face cam on. I was like, weird that he just now started to adapt the whole philosophy with with Minato and said, you know what, no more face cam. You showered and everything before last episode? Ah man, so you were presentable. Damn it. Gonna have a chat with Ningen. We want to see the face cam, especially the Vil face cam. You know how Minato looks? Minato's cute, right? Ningen is also nice. But y'all ain't haven't seen Vil yet. If you have, of course, it's from the streams where he had face cam on, which are awesome. Hate racing in the snow and NT is too realistic and you slide too much. Well, it kind of reminds me of what, GTA. Do that here. Hey Emerald, how's it going? Yeah, refresh your Petan. We were doing it earlier. I think I'm missing a few more characters from Petan, and then I'm good to go. The Petan battle. Why are your girls on a team with frauds? Well, it is Community Fridays. We're doing the Community Fridays challenge here, submitted by Bringer. Wow. I keep forgetting that these guys are hybrid Saiyans, so we're not fighting a pure Saiyan's character. But I thought that because we had a few Universe 6 characters, we would get some dodges here. So that's bad. Not bad. I don't remember this fight. Didn't remember either how difficult the trying to take down Trunks and Mai were gonna be. Careful with her inability to get orbs. Sabotage. I didn't knew. Okay, I haven't run the event in a while. What do you mean sabotage? I would never. I'm team killing Caulifla. It was the reason you had to use items. And I don't even remember if I had to use items on this event or not. Did I run the event with items? That is a throwback video if I've ever seen one. remember doing those guys because they were pretty fun to do. The heroine battle. Up against my... That's some pretty decent views. I still remember your comment. Your comment is there, Bringer. This was one of the most annoying stages that we've gotten this year. From a year ago. Lovely. Oh no, we're not using KO. No. Invalid. Invalid run. Oh yeah, because Kefla doesn't get her... Kefla needs orbs. A hecking ton of orbs so that she can be able to do her thing. Hey, Sokudo, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? Why are you crying, Sokudo? I mean, not Sokudo. Why are you crying, Grace? I think the hand video, the one that has the most amount of views, yeah, 3,400. That video is doing good. Almost 3,500. Video is doing nice. Definitely casually taking 33k damage. Have to see it. All right, here comes Trunks. I promise I won't sabotage it this time. Just wish I knew what they do. I'm gonna have to do this. What did we are able to lower attack and defense, right? I think Khalifa is not able to do that on super. Oh, she does. Lowers defense. Okay, so she gets buffs if the enemy is in target. Attack down, defense down, sealed. That is. We're getting an extra defense and attacks effective against all types. That's wonderful. How about stream elements? No. What happened with stream elements? They're struggling. Apparently they're struggling and they might shut down. Really? They're going through a really tough time and are looking for a buyer. Don't pretend this is anything other than what it is. Sad news for a platform that helped a huge number of creators to get them started and grow. Well, I mean, stream elements is there. True, but I don't think it's like the coup de grace of like everything right. So yeah, there's other. I would like to support them, but there's other means. Like StreamBot is also pretty good. They also had like. Here's the thing, though. They also had the like sponsorships promoted for us, for people who are small content creators. But here's the thing, though. If you're not making anything from those sponsorships, they're not gonna pay you, and they're not gonna get paid from that. So they're I'm not gonna say they're shooting themselves in the foot, but there's not a lot of success when it comes down to that. And it's not an open source kind of thing that they have available, which there are some various sites that they have that is like pretty open source that you can be able to get some good advantages of. Let me actually look this one up, mix it up. I do have StreamBot. StreamerBot. StreamerBot is really good for streams and stuff. But I guess Streamer or Mix It Up, which is another like thing to use, another good one that you can go for. But we'll see. There are some people who are planning to buy it, I guess. Is it negative as in they deserve it based on their actions, or is it something that, I mean, for what it reads, I guess they're not generating any revenue to support their work. And I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's a bad I don't think it's like a bad company, I would say. Like Stream Elements is like, if I remember correctly, like Stream Elements give me like a first, like it provides a lot of help for content creators. Of course, like free, like ability to be able to create something, like for example, the just the text for the members goal, right? Just some pieces of things that you can be able to use for your streams and stuff that can help you out. Those are some of the things that are like somewhat able to like help you out for streaming. So them shutting down actually is kind of sad. But there are other alternatives that are, I would say, I think they're a little bit more open source than Stream Elements, because Stream Elements, again, I feel like they generate contracts to help them with sponsorships and have the ability to share, like for example, HelloFresh or these mobile games. They go into contract with them and have them shoot these sponsorships for content creators who are in the space of Stream Elements. But sometimes they don't generate a lot of money with them because people are not gonna like buy something immediately. They're gonna like, unless they're like very supportive of you. Like if they see that, oh, I'm gonna support you by checking this game out, you know, like like the same thing with like me promoting like gsupps or something like that. Like people will choose to buy it, but they're not like obligated to do it. If they don't buy it, then like the sponsorship that they have over there is very time limited. So if you like, you're not losing anything by like going into that. You're like obtaining the opportunity to get a sponsorship for that, but it's just a bonus that they have. Not something that you win or lose. You might lose some stuff if you were very sole dependent on Stream Elements with like their widgets and things like that. Yeah. Stop using Stream Elements stuff a good while ago. Alerts were all bugged for you. That's weird. I haven't been able to like inject myself into customizing most of the overlays and things like that. So for like I typically had a stream starting like a starting soon screen before I had it custom made, but it was from Stream Elements that I got it from. So they gave you like free resources for you to be able to jumpstart your channel stuff. So I was able to use that. Like I used to like possibly start working with something like this. Of course I don't have it now, but as you can see, latest member, the tip, somebody who has made a super chat or subscribers and things like that. And this is because of a background that they had on Stream Elements, but I never got to use it. So. But the subscriber one, those widgets are actually gonna go away if they do something about the losing stream elements, because those widgets that I have, like the subscriber one, the donation one, the members one, those are gonna go away. So I'm gonna have to look into other stuff, like of course Mix It Up and Mix It Up and StreamerBot are pretty good. I just gotta keep playing it with it a little bit more. Speaking of super chats, that's the bringer for the $1 super chat. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Oh yeah, that's right, dude. Google Play. Last time I got 100 points. Let me see how many do I get now. I say that with such enthusiasm because I don't get 100 points anymore. I just get the like 2 or 3 points. Crunchyroll has a special right now. You can get 3 months for $3 right now. Nice. I already pay for like the premium one, so. Hey, I got 15 Google Play points, chat. Let's go. 15. Awesome. Woo. I just don't get the I don't get the big boy awards for like the Google Play points. There have been instances where I've gotten like 3, 5, 10, and then the one from last week was 100, which was the most that I've gotten. But then after that, I just don't get them don't get some like big points anymore. Plus, I have not been buying a lot from the store in Dokkan. I've been buying more from the web store, so I'm like 1,082 points away from getting to. Is it 1,082? I just saw it. No, 1,802. That's my bad. 1,802 points away from going to platinum. For me to do that, it's just gonna be. It's gonna take a while. Watch Tech UI fraud? No. He's fine. He's gonna do fine. Look at him. The one who might be a bit of a problem here might be Tech Khalifa, because we don't have her Universe 6 characters in here. Mainly use Streamlabs for promo timers, but you might switch to Caster Labs. That's another good one that I have not heard of. Another like good thing from there's that, and then there's another one that I got from D Simmons. But I think that one I actually think it's more for OBS, but I don't know if it helps with like widgets and all that, but I think it does. It's called Meld Studio. That one is pretty cool looking. I gotta work it out. I just gotta learn some of the stuff how to work it out, because I do have it downloaded, but I haven't played with it. not a diamond level yet. You're still 325 points away. Ooh. Now watch this UI fraud. Like, oh, I forgot. Oh no, forgot attacks are guaranteed to hit. I didn't see it from the little icon at the top. Oh, our domain disappeared. That's why. Yeah, it's not his fault. Yeah, yes. I gotta keep an eye out because I'm gonna have to pick up the food. I'm gonna, of course, pick up the stuff. See, it's normal's fine. Yeah, again, I do not remember anything from this fight, so all these things could be a problem. Always UI's fault. Oh no, Kefla! No! What? Does Kefla get... Oh, you get chances of dodging with your freaking keys for your collection, but she had a 50% chance to dodge. She got annihilated with 99.99999 damage. Is that your go? Is that your go right there? Huh? Nah, just kidding. I'm joking. Man, she took a lot of damage. I was not expecting that. Ah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, you can't dodge because... Ah. So I can't use our domain yet. I gotta use it whenever we get to that tech mine. Can you, can you do your business? Didn't expect her to take max damage. It's been... When would that... Let me check. That was 2024. The November 1st, 2024. That was when I uploaded that video. What thing did I use? That was the... It's the same team! Did we use items for this? I might have. Might have used items for this. Apparently Videl was tougher, I guess. Did I struggle with Videl? I gotta check. Almost 28 minutes. We're doing live. Man, I'm sorry to like say this because of course we like. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, but that was those days were pretty different. I just got I think over 15 people watching, which was, it's always nice to have, but I shouldn't care for that. But during those streams, while doing those events, those were like pretty good stuff, like pretty good, like nights to stream and everything. So, Android 18 took me pretty long as well, but that was almost at 1,000 views. Bola, for some reason, is also like another one that was pretty high on views. One of these units is not like the other. And still max damage. Now, of course, once we get hit, like, I gotta use the domain from this guy. All right. Our Uber is 8 minutes away. Gotta get ready to pick up. One of these things is not like the other. Alright, over here we... What are we gonna do here? We have to survive in here. We have this. We had this for 4 turns. Monks and my. Yeah, we can't do a lot of stalling in here. I can't use the domain for UI, like the tech UI. Even though I really, really want it. At least we're debuffing. Ooh, nice dodge. Alright, Kefla, you gonna do the same thing, or you're gonna fail us here? Alright, so no orbs. Oh my, we got 6 orbs here. We'll do this and tech UI. I am sorry, no domain for you, sir. Let me see how... This is how revenue works, by the way. The video from Pan got me $16. And it is like a pretty watched video. Let me see the ones that are like... I can find... This red sun, yeah, the red sun up against God of Destruction Beerus that had 18. Look at this. The video got a little bit over 18,000 views. I got paid $17. So for a video that did a whole hecking more on views than the Pan video, I'm 6 cents short from matching that. And the Pan video has substantially, like, it has so many less views than the Beerus Red Zone stage. That's stupid. Ad placement, maybe. Did I start getting ads from? I think during that year I started getting ads from the heroin fights, because that was after the 9th anniversary, which that's when we got monetized. Do this with you. Gonna have double UI next turn. Yeah, the math is not mathing. That is true. The math do not be mathing. There's a video that got 3,000 views. I don't mind like sharing this with you guys. 3,400 views, almost at 3,500. But the revenue that it got was almost $17, which is comparable to a video that got triple the views, or even more, because it got that B-Riz video did astoundingly well, 18,000 views, and it did it did $17. Yeah, it could be like ad placement. Discord DM. I see. Yeah, so it's similar to your views, I guess. But yeah, like, yeah, the math isn't mathing, because the revenue, like, yours is 19K, but of course your revenue is a lot higher. On a video with 19K, you would expect that it would get to that number on my end, but it did not. Again, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not upset about it, but the math behind this is weird. I'm just seeing it because of the analytics just showing up there next to the views. So it's like interesting. For now, those are the only, like, we'll have to check my channel. I guess I can do that. That could be a fun video to do. Reacting to my top 10 most watched videos. Until Dawn does not make the cut, unfortunately. Dang. Shorts are funny. I'm assuming you get a lot more revenue with the shorts, because I know that a lot of people are tuning into like shorts. Of course, is great. I just wish I feel like I'm an old man. Just wish I had a little bit more expertise when it comes down to doing shorts. If I do them, it's just random. They're not even close. I can believe that. I can definitely believe that. I was gonna check if there's any other like videos sneaking up. I'm trying to get to those. They don't really? They don't even pay? That's stupid. Let me check a short. My only most watched short that I have is 13,000 views with the JP data download. With like the Vegito Blue, that worldwide download celebration back in the day. It doesn't even show. Wow. They pay, but not a good amount. Yeah, because how many views do you have to get? Like 100,000 for them to start pushing out revenue for that? Got a reaction main one with this Annie that hit 500k. I'm assuming that did not pay you as intended. That's stupid. Alright, I'll play this rotation, but I need to go ahead and pick up the food. Be right back. Pretty sure I'm gonna die. Oh, we're still alive. I made it back. Okay. Maybe she dies with this. Really thought that these challenges were gonna be a bit fast, but they're not. Yeah, we're still pushing, trying to get to that 2,000 subscriber mark, and then forget all about it. Alright, the menu for today from Five Guys. What we got rocking today? There you go. Jesus. Woo. Cajun just hit me. Start pumping up shorts. Yeah, I gotta learn how to do it. That's again. I'm gonna say I'm like an old man. I don't know how to even like start working on those. But yeah, I gotta work on those. All right, there you go. At least the challenge from Bringer, we got it done. No kale though. Fine. Sun Lion, how's it going? Saw people saying they delayed the update because Brazil got gacha games with 18 plus. Don't even make sense because they don't exist. Well, the global version the global version has delayed the update because not only it has to work on all the other versions for like their language, right? So I think this was something that our boy Vilify posted today. The update is not going to come in immediately because not as similar as JP does, because JP is just one region where they're going to be able to just work it out like that. And while on the global side of things, it's just gonna be a matter of like checking all the versions and things like that. That's one. But two, I think, let me check with what Ruth posted earlier today. There were some comments related to the update and what people like, what are we gonna do, right? For global, it's just gonna jump straight to 6.2.0 because we're not gonna be jumping immediately to 6.1.0 because of the delay. So not only that, but yeah, like just Ray mentioned, there's a lot of regulations when it comes down to updates. There's a lot of processes that go with it. So it's not an immediate thing, right? It's not something that they can be able to get done quickly. Really love Dokkan. If Dokkan get Portuguese language or other languages for everyone. Eventually, they'll continue pushing out support because I think they've done. I think it was up recently. Well, not super recently, but I think I mentioned that they added like different languages in here, right? So they have these languages available, but they are. It's most assured they're gonna continue adding more language support for Dokkan. Just takes a little bit. Vertical content is not going anywhere. YouTube likes you posting both forms. Yeah. Just gotta start learning that pattern. You also have a good streaming routine. You could learn a thing or two. Well, here's the thing, because you have classes, I think, right? You're like taking classes from university, so you have to compose a little bit of a schedule on your end that accommodates you with your studies and it sort of gets a little bit difficult, but you do have the audience for it. You definitely do. So just looking for a schedule that doesn't interfere with your studies or your personal life, then you're gonna be fine. Because for me, like let's say today, I typically do community Fridays, but my fiance is off today, so I would have to like make sure that I'm taking the time to be with her and be able to do videos and things like that. Because we work during the same schedule, like weekly, I am able to stream, and her schedule is a little bit more on the late side of things, so that I'm able to do at least most of these things during the week. And await her arrival technically, and not feel too bad because I didn't spend enough time with her, right? Even then the game dies and I just let the number regression demotivate you. Nah, dude. I feel like you can pick something else and your channel will still be up. Like, people can come down for your Dokkan content and be like, no, Bill, come on. Like, you can be able to do something else. What? Like, I think people have been, like, talking to you. It's like, hey, what other games you like to play? And I know that you mentioned this before. Like, you haven't gone into, like, Bleach, Brave. Like, I would say Brave Souls, but that's the game, though. That the actual AAA game that came out. But the gacha game that came out for Bleach, that would be another good source of like content that you can be able to provide, right? Perspective is important, though. Yeah, it is. I'm a firm believer that you can make it happen. Because oh, Bleach Racial, I got it right. Okay. I'm a firm believer that if anybody can make it, it's you, dude. Already gotten to like. You've already done so many. Soul Resonance is the new one. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so either or, because it's a good market. There hasn't been a lot of like, at least on my feed, if I were to like check, a lot of people not only interested in Bleach, but not like seeing content for it. So definitely an interesting market to go to, if in any case this game were to die. But with the ways that you can be able to express some of the news and things like that, I stutter like, or do the and the multiple times on videos. That kind of makes me upset at it. But you had the mannerisms and like the teaching lingo out there that people can actually stay on the up and up and be more attentive when it comes down to like watching shorts or videos and content like that. And while I feel like I'm doing better in certain videos, then it just comes to the point that I'm like, and then I get distracted watching my other monitor, and then I'm not talking. It's like ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, seeing the Geppy disrespect isn't cool. I know some are jokes, but there's some people who are serious. They don't understand how this world works. I don't know what area on the internet that you are in, Grace, but I have not been able to see that many people be super negative around Geppy. Now, if we go to like the comments that I discussed on the community reaction video, then yes, they do talk about Geppy, but not that bad about him. Got myself in your transcript saying like so much. Oh, saying like so much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you have to put a hold on yourself. Like, hey, listen, you've been saying this word too many times, so you gotta keep it cool, you know. All right, this is the other challenge. Let's go ahead and post it here. Thanks to our boy Bringer. Divine Wrath and Mortal Will with this team. We'll see. But yeah, I don't have a script. I am preparing a video that will have me like sit down and actually write a script for it, because I do want this video to come out right. and it's not something new. It's not something that people haven't been able to like see in ages, but it's just something like interesting to work on. And I want to do it right. I won't be able to do it justice if I do things like out of sync or not have a script for it, because I know that I'm gonna stumble on my words and or get distracted if I'm watching something on my other monitor. Like, oh, a cool Twitter post. Let me go ahead and do that. Oh, wait, I was doing a video. I forgot about that. It happened on the Beerus. See, I just subconsciously do it. It happened on the Beerus and Whis showcases. I was like, I don't know, watching my other monitor was not complete silence for like high intervals of seconds, but it is there. So annoying. I'll make the same team. So the Super Saiyan 4s. Beast. That's it. Alright, this up against Divine Wrath Immortal Will, the Extreme class portion of it. The Twitter space. Oh, well, yeah. If you're going on the Truth's comments, people are just gonna... Because they again, I made this comment in the video. People are just gonna go ahead and say that because that's what they immediately go for. They go for the oh, blame Omatsu because Omatsu didn't do this, and then immediately everybody just started doing that. When it's not that way, people shouldn't be able to blame the producer for not providing you the things that you like, because maybe he has a little bit of influence in it, but I'm pretty sure it's not 100%. Want to do a video script in your screenwriting course, but the scripts needed characters and conflict. Oh. I've been meaning to do that. Like, if your imagination runs wild, you kind of create stories in your head. Now, conflict is... I don't know if this, like, kind of counts. I've been like making up stories in my head. They're just like fun and everything, but from the outside looking in, it will be like, you being a little bit schizophrenic right now? What's going on? But it's like, you create these little stories in your head, although maybe they make sense, maybe they don't make sense, but it could be good for like a screenwriting or like a story or anything like that. That would be... That's cool. Taking classes like that, it's awesome. But yeah, there's so many things that I want to like improve on, like videos or providing like shorts, for example. Those, the one that we did, I think the only one that got pretty watched recently on the channel was the Dragon Ball fans' worst nightmare, as the learning how to read kind of thing. And then I got attached myself to just create another short on it, or just create another short just to go with it. And it was the just a funny edit that Sack did with us running the manga Goku and just failing to dodge constantly. That was a good one. And then, of course, promoting the gamer sub stuff. The time when they did the Dokkan quiz for New Year's, another good one. Yeah, so that's another reason why I don't stick around on Twitter. If I go on Twitter, it's just to share, like repost some stuff. Oh, System of a Down. System of an Appa. But yeah, I don't go on Twitter for like. Let me even check the that post. We're blaming Geppy. Oh. Offering. But a good old refresh. Yeah. I wish we had a tour of how, because I think this was mentioned in the podcast too, that Minato mentioned that the producers sort of read like Twitter comments on their social medias and see the reaction from people and how, of course, I don't think they're going to be paying attention to negative comments, but the fact that they're even checking our Twitter posts just to read feedback and everything like that. Whenever they get to read like one of the bigger content creators' like comment sections, truth, they're not gonna pay attention to like the negative comments because they're gonna be wasting their time with that. There's not enough productivity when it comes down to it. Oh, dude, this is a good time to do one of my thank you videos too, since I'm gonna be away for a week. I got to do a lot of recording tomorrow. I got another anime for you. It's 11 episodes. Eden of the East. Let me look it up right now. I need to keep watching Solo Leveling. I'm on episode 17 of season 2. Eden of the East. Alright, I'll add it to my list. This has 2 seasons. Over in my nearest movie theater, they're gonna start showing the what happened? They're gonna start doing more videos on not videos, the Studio Ghibli movies. They're gonna start re-showing them again. I wanna like try to go and catch a few of those. There's Princess Mononoke that I wanna watch. My Neighbor Totoro. Another one that I wanna watch too. I watched those before, but like watching them on the theaters will be pretty good. Has four movies that continue the series, but you think they ruin what the series was about, so you suggest just watching the series. Sounds good. I have to transform here. I think we're gonna take so much damage. Hey, Raya, how's it going? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Hopefully you're doing good on this Feel Good Friday. Doing good. What about you? Doing pretty good. Chilling. Finally getting some rest after a rough week. Got both Beerus and Gaku in a cycle. Hey, that's a big W. Congrats, man. Hey, I appreciate you for the follow on the Twitch side. Thank you, thank you. Has 2 movies, okay. Now, hopefully you're enjoying them. At least those units. You know what team to play with both of them? Do you have a good Realm of Gods characters? Like, of course, the most recent characters, STR Whis. Got a good ECA. Beerus and Whis, the LR. Also got a very good Super ECA. I can show you the team that I've been using, like, after this this challenge. But it's Beerus and Whis, the STR Whis. Okay, I guess I'll show you the team. Please, Gohan. Alright, so this is the team that we did for the showcase. For these guys. Actually, yeah, this is the team. The WI lead, we have Beerus and Whis, and then the STR Whis together. Then we have God Goku paired up with the UIs. Oh, you don't have UI Goku? Okay. Do you have this UI? Because you don't need to have this UI right here. You can use this God Goku as a leader. And replace this guy with Beerus. This guy can be replaced with Beerus and Whis. And you can replace this guy with Whis. And you'll be fine. Just the Super ECA? Nice. Very good. You don't have the Vegeta. Again, replace the ones that you don't have. So, for example, like if you don't have Vegeta, and you have UI, you go Gods here real quick. You use this guy. Get new Beerus, of course. I do be munching on something, I'm sorry. Beerus. If you don't have the blue Goku or blue Vegeta, you can replace them with the STR Whis. This guy, of course, is a World Tournament character. That's pretty good for Realm of Gods. If you like to live on the edge with the dodge and everything, then sure. At the Goku 100%, okay. Then yeah. You can replace this guy. Use the blue Goku. Ow. I got Goku with one finger. This guy. There you go. There's your team. can rock it like this. Oh, you don't have the Whis? Okay. Well, if you don't have Whis, maybe you have Shen, that tech Shen that I showed you. This guy. If not, I don't know if you have Super ECA Beerus. It's a little bit risky to use this guy nowadays. But you can certainly use him. Now, if you don't have him, you can possibly use this guy. He's also on Roma Gods. His ECA is pretty decent. You can use this Whis. Another like active dodger. Not the greatest, but he's decent too. These guys also got their ECAs. Another fit for that. Fit for that team. But if you do have this Beerus, you can get away with it. Just putting him on slot 3 because he's gonna be getting some pretty good hard damage reduction as well. Just gotta make sure that you run them on rotation with these guys. And yeah, you're gonna be fine with this team. Alright. So what we're doing some community challenges sent by the viewers over on the Discord side of things. So that's what we're doing right here. Of course, dude, anytime you need help with anything Dokkan related, we're here for you. Appreciate you tuning in. Double Super Saiyan Goku rotation. Not fun. Excuse me. I also love that SDRTN LR. Yeah, he's a pretty fun unit to use. And with Tao. Fun team. You can take either or. I would say maybe UI. Because you would want your guy Goku to get the revive. And because your guy Goku, like if you have another friend guy Goku, he won't be able to get one of the benefits from the revive, which is the attack buff that he's going to get for the turn. But you could do either or, but I would suggest maybe running UI. He's another pretty good leader for that team. So UI will give you the benefits of, you know, dodging, him being paired up with the Super ECA. UI Goku is also going to be pretty good. You can get the if in any case I don't think you need it, because you're gonna at least try to get God Goku's revive post the second turn or his second appearance, but once you get his revive, of course UI Goku can be able to survive the KO attacks. It's gonna be fine. And then of course Beerus and Whis healing you constantly. It's gonna be pretty nice. No, like if you got him They're completely fine at 55%. Both of those characters are really good at 55%. I would suggest start saving for the next celebrations. If you're free to play, TDC, the next like big celebration, is gonna happen at the end of July. Then of course we also have the global Dokkan campaign, which is gonna happen at the end of August or September. End of August, I would say. So those are the two big celebrations that you should be saving for. I appreciate it, Race. Thank you. Usually play and watch a series or something. Yeah, like, I appreciate it. If you're free to play, just make sure you save your stones. And even then, if you're if you're free to play or not, just like you got them once, you got both of them, which is perfect. Just stay with them at 55%. They're really good at 55%. I got them both at 55%, and to me, they're really good. Of course, with dupes, they're gonna be better, but just imagine you're gonna be pulling those characters during GDC whenever they come back. You're gonna be pulling those characters along with the new units. That is gonna be the best feeling. We're talking about Beast Gohan. Like, yeah, if you're... I don't know how long you've been playing the game, but just slowly but surely you start building up your box. Those characters are going to be featured on, like... Oh, the Blue Gohan, the AGO. Okay, gotcha. I wouldn't say right now they're, like, a very good pickup for coins. Like, if you had enough coins to pick them up. I don't know if they're going to be good pickup for those. Because I would say reserving your red coins with... Oh, you've been playing for a few... Okay. Nice. Hey, shouts to Drace for re-upping his channel membership. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you. Kefla. Channel member for 18 months. We'd love to see it. But you've been playing for 10 years. Okay, then you know. You know your stuff. Oh boy. Yeah, so when it comes down to this game, you just gotta... Like, if you have enough coins to get these characters, then maybe. Like, if you have enough coins to spare, then just go for it, but... I don't think they're worthwhile doing. I feel like everybody should start focusing on getting, like, Dokkan Fest LRs with their coins. So, like, if you missed out on the anniversary characters, you know, that's fine. Just... Ow. Thank you, Goku, for dodging. Appreciate you, dude. That's fine. You will have to play the game. Just, like, if you're planning on playing it now, like, if you're gonna be consistent about it. Saving your stones for, like, the big banners that are coming in. Like the, PDC and GDC, those are going to be more important to summon for, like, for whenever, like, big Dokkan Festival LRs and characters come back. Like, that Gohan, like, he is here now, but he might come back later down the line. I think their next appearance might be New Year's, if we do get a New Year's Dokkan Fest, dual Dokkan Fest again. Which is the most likeliest of things, yeah. So, whenever you're summoning for that, you could pull those characters. And then just making sure you save your stones for the big banners. Now, while you're summoning for those, you're gonna gather coins, and you're gonna be able to stack them up. Keep summoning on like the big banners, and you'll have a good quantity of red coins to have whenever you're done doing your summons. Yeah, you have a lot that you can do now that you're like coming back into the game. There's a good few events that you can tackle. Oh, you gotta make sure you focus on those first before you continue playing Dokkan. Beerus is godly at 55%. I argue he's one of the rare units that don't need dupes at all. Yeah, when units are doing... Basically, I say doing it all. But like... They're doing additionals. They have some... some crits built in. They can dodge. They have some guard damage reduction in there. Yeah, I would argue that those are really, really good design characters. So, especially like these guys are an example of those. Like at least Beerus. So, yeah, exactly. Just make sure you focus on your exams first. Once you're done with the exams, treat yourself to some good old Dokkan. Hey, Cena, how's it going? Playing some Squadra. I haven't played that game in like a year. I don't think it's a year old, is it? Squadra a year old already? A half anniversary. Appreciate for Beerus and Whis is so good. Yeah, they are really, really good. They did a good job with those units. Them building up damage reduction. Of course, your HP does need to be like above 90% before the end of the turn. But them doing that is really good. The let me check how much damage reduction you guys have. %50 damage reduction, then when attacking we get an extra 20. Who's coming in first? First turn. I'm gonna risk it here. I don't know why I feel like we're going so slow through these challenges. Not playing adequately. To need to lock in. The key is not helping us out here. I feel like we're getting debuff here. Where's our attacks at just so low? Got a triple Beerus cycle. Ooh. Nice. Do this. This. I'm a little bit in danger. I'm gonna have to do that. And we can keep stacking with guys. Oh, we're here munching on something. I'm sorry. I haven't been able to make conversation. A 108 anime in your Crunchyroll wish list, watch list. Guarantee I've watched about 10% of it just from being we watched multiple times. Some I started but never finished. Don't worry, dude. I'm the same thing. I'm the same person too. Like I might have a ton of anime in my watch list, but I. Oh, dude, why? All right, let's lock in. Let's lock in. Now, unfortunately, I'm the same person too, man. Like, I have so many. I feel like my issue is that I get distracted easily, and I just start watching some other stuff, or like things that I've already watched, like you mentioned, right? So, I typically watch my normal like YouTubers that I like to watch, but then some sort of like resurgence in terms of like memories come over to my end and be like oh, let me watch a video that Markiplier uploaded like 8 years ago, and I started watching that series and completely like get myself immersed into that, like continue watching it. And of course, you know, Jacksepticeye started uploading Subnautica. Typically when there are new videos from this guy, from Glossy Carter, another like good video to like just sit down and watch. But I just don't, unfortunately, have not been able to like sit down and watch anime. Now that I'm like hoping that after the week of vacation I'm gonna have, I get to rest a little bit. I'm gonna keep going to the gym. That is typically my time that I get to watch anime during that time. I do remember milking that ever-living heck out of Blue Lock. Blue Lock to me was so good. It was such a intoxicating watch. I did not. Those are like the type of animes that you guys like stay binge watching all the time, and I did that for Blue Lock. I want to rewatch Katen Tsubasa, but the one that is here, I don't know if it's like a new one. I'm hopeful that it is just the OG one, because I remember watching one of the episodes and there was such a big climax that came with it too. It was so freaking awesome. I don't remember the episode, so I'm looking for that episode. But I want to check if the Katen Tsubasa that they have in here is the actual OG Katen Tsubasa, like from the 90s. Hey Apocalypse, how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? My day was pretty good. Hopefully your day was good as well. Still hate the fact that the first 3 seasons of Hell Girl isn't on Crunchyroll. Oof. My dish was it's the best, yeah. I think that is the Katen Tsubasa that's like, again, from ages ago. I'll possibly watch it. IQ is another one that I think I haven't been able to keep up with like watching it. I'm on season 4. I'm gonna have to go back and like watch it again. At the start of season 4. I watched the movie as well. From IQ. late 90s and early 2000 shows were peak. Yeah, they're very good shows. They're not. They hit different. Those types of shows. Then there's Chainsaw Man that I kind of want to give it a watch. I wanted to watch the movie, but I never got the opportunity to do it. I wanted to get caught up with the series first before actually watching it. Cause yeah, like I'm. Eventually, there might be a time where I just don't do a lot of like videos. Cause I want to keep at least the 1 videos per day. But at least what I'm doing now, there isn't a lot of like content going on for Dokkan. Like I think I can immerse myself a little bit with I immerse myself a little bit with the some of those shows, but it just takes me a while. Takes me a while to even sit down and try to be able to check it out. What other anime? Let me see. Frieren is something that I started watching too, but I'm on episode 3. Jujutsu Kaisen, I think I'm gonna rewatch it because I don't remember the stuff that happened at the beginning of the show. Data Life, nice. Yeah, Data Life is another one that I really wanted to like stay watching. I've watched like a few seasons from Data Life, but not the ones that are up right now are like not up to date with the ones that are up right now. What other ones? My Hero, I wanna like try to finish it. Got Chakuta, which is the like the little trash based anime. I stayed on episode 8. So I got how many is that? $16 more episodes to go. I also want to watch Black Lagoon. I think I have it added in there. Can't wait for Vigilante season 3. Yeah, I've been told, like, I've been watching it on Twitter and everything that everybody really loved everybody really enjoyed and loved My Hero. I have not been able to give it the time of day to watch it. I did not know which one is that. Sasaya-san? Fellas, if you guys don't dodge, I think we are good with this challenge. We're good. Ace of the Diamond looks pretty interesting. It's about baseball. Okay, we're done with these fights, man. I don't know what team Bringer did it with I mean, with that same team, but just kept getting obliterated there. So now let's jump into the next challenge here. This is up against the Gammas. The full Realm of Gods team, but without the units, of course. So let's go into that one. Get the Hint Resurrection of F Blues and the LR Gods. Alright. Go. A really old Japanese anime. Got it. Let me look it up. Oh wait, it's from the 40s. Wow. Oh, those are the ones that invented, like, what is it? Is it I guess this character is Shin-chan? I think. Reminds me of Doraemon as well. Still going. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is crazy. Like, they're about to reach like a little bit over 80 years now. Wow. That is impressive. Super painful to get on 7,000 episodes. Yeah, no, I bet. It's the one reason I don't want to get into like One Piece just yet. One Piece, like not even just yet. I might say at all. There's so many episodes on One Piece, and I do want to watch it because I've been interested in One Piece, but just so many episodes. And with my distracting self, I'm not even going to be able to stay in tune with the stay in tune with those shows and keep up with them. The One Piece remake? Oh yeah, they are working on that, huh? I guess I can do that, you know. Because my cousins are up to date with One Piece. I think another friend, IRL friend, is also up to date with One Piece. Another one that I want to watch is Bleach. I want to also give it the time of day to like watch Bleach and everything. So the live action, I have a special unfortunate stance with live action stuff. I don't feel like everything needs to be live action. They're doing a lot of stuff for like anime that is being transferred to live action. Now, if they do it good, then I guess I could say that, yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with it. But I'm pretty stingy when it comes down to like anime becoming live action. Like they're doing stuff live action for different series altogether. Yeah, Bleach isn't bad either. It's just my attention span is just dead. I get distracted very easily. Like, I can be watching something and it's like, oh, let me do this. Because then I think about like things to do. Like, oh, I got a video to record, or I gotta make food for my fiance, or I gotta prepare for a stream, or I gotta make sure that I got videos for the next day, or I gotta make sure that I do this, right? I've been meaning to do so many hobbies, and I can't do them because there's so many things that I haven't been able to do. It's ridiculous. There's I won't say that I'm not like, oh, I'm uncultured. I haven't watched all the anime that is presented to me, right? Because I have watched anime. This is your third turn. Wow, they haven't attacked at all. This is gonna hurt. Like, I watched my fair share of anime, but it's just... Ow. Wanna dodge there, buddy? Thank you. Just that the only problem is, to me, I have to, like, lock... I've been saying this way too often now. I have to lock in and actually just sit down and watch the things that I want to watch. Or at least make a schedule, which is something that I might work on while I'm on vacation. Like, create a schedule for the day. Like, oh, I got an hour, maybe an hour and a half to record videos. I'm gonna do that. I already am, like, sort of min-maxing my stream time, because I don't usually stream for 3 hours, but we're doing all these challenge runs that are submitted by you guys. And I don't mind staying until very long for me to do those. But I typically want to round up my stream time to like 2 hours. So that way, like, I had plans with a friend to like play with him. I'm just gonna let him know, like, hey, I'm a little bit exhausted. I said, no, we're streaming. But I might just let him know, like, hey, I might check in with you next weekend or something like that. Because that's another guy that he doesn't stay up until like in the 1s or 2 a.m.s in the nighttime. But I do want to like sit down, make a schedule. Like, oh, I have an hour to play, I have an hour to watch anime, I have an hour to prepare dinner, I have an hour to watch videos on YouTube. I have all of these things more spaced out, so that way I can like manage it a little bit better. But I haven't been doing that, as you guys can see. Told your friend you like, no, how dare you, Preston? Showing up late and saying these things, how dare you? Some anime gets canceled and it comes back, or it gets rebooted. Dragon Ball. Oh, you changed the orbs. With but yeah, with anime just being like some of the animes are just like being like 30 minutes long, I would say, right? It's the same thing with like series. My fiance, I don't know how she does it. She can watch a show, like maybe like a 20 to 50, I would, well, 20, 50 or even longer episodes of a show, and she can watch it in like literal like days. Like, she can spend like 2 or 3 days just watching it, and that's it. Honesty is the best policy. I mean, yeah, that is true. I'll let him know. Hey, listen, I didn't join in because I stayed streaming with the peeps over here on YouTube. My bad. He'll understand. He'll know. Plus, we can raid Soka though after we're done. But I don't know how my fiance does it. She just has a schedule. She sticks with it, and whew, she rolls with it. Well, she doesn't have a schedule. She just like watches the series that she wants to watch. Boom, dude, you're done. You don't need to. Well, I was done watching the show like a few days ago. It's like, this wasn't the show like 50 episodes long? Yeah. Oh. I would love an Old Republic Star Wars movie or a TV show, but I know Disney will F it up so badly. I remember being against Disney and them doing the shenanigans that they did, but well, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Owie. Black Clover. That was another one that I also started watching, but I never kept going. The one that I can say I willingly went ahead and actually finished it was Naruto. Because of course Naruto, to me Naruto is like one of my favorite animes of all time. There are a couple of other animes that I've consumed like that, but Black Clover is just like Naruto. There's a few differences. Here comes the Sasuke. Oh, come on, dude. I don't say those things the same way that you glaze on Cauliflower and Kale, sir. So chill. But yeah, we do be loving Sasuke. Sasuke is an absolute goat. Look at him right there. Beautiful. Look at him, chat. Look at him. Beautiful. Look at him. I go. Anyways. So we're doing some community challenges. Tapion, how's it going? How you doing? Sorry. Something stuck. The good old throat. So of course today is Community Fridays. Everybody has the opportunity to go ahead and submit their challenges and things like that over the social media like Twitter. Not Twitter, sorry. Over on our Discord. And or our YouTube community posts. It's something that I've been meaning to like work on. It's nice little Community Fridays where we can get the community together and they submit their own challenges towards me. They can be able to join in for races, maybe on their own, maybe sharing their screen on Discord, things like that. And of course, it's Feel Good Friday just to provide a little bit more positivity on our community because, of course, we Dokkan Battle players are very pessimistic when it comes down to Dokkan. So, there's something to elevate us. Not only is Feel Good Friday, all that good stuff. It's like when you used to do the races. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. Like, if people put in their challenges over on our Discord, they can be able to submit those, and we will be basically taking them on, right? So, I know that some people maybe participate in the chat. Some people do participate on those challenge runs. Maybe some people don't. They just want. They just watch me suffer. So basically, that is what's happening here. But it's together just to get our community together, so that way we get to get to enjoy today. You know. I do remember the races. I unfortunately, because of the lack of time for me, I have not been able to just participate in those, so I apologize. Ooh, that is very good. But you... Yeah, this is your third turn. You're gonna slaughter us. One wants to be a Wizard King, the other one wants to be the chief of the village for orphans. Well, yeah, like, plot-wise, they're sort of similar. I'm just not gonna go out on a limb here and be like, yeah, they're the same, dude. Maybe they got some inspiration from it. Alright, boys, you guys better dodge. Otherwise, we dead. I think that's the case with a lot of people. I'm gonna start doing again one day soon. Yeah, we can't wait to see it. I remember seeing those from like whenever Joe Saiyan, our boy, posts them on Twitter. Be able to do his own stuff over there, like sharing the results and everything, like, or doing videos on those too. Those are pretty fun. But yeah, for me, like, unfortunately, I don't play the game too much. I've just been doing like. But I say that, but I've just been doing like showcases and videos and things like that. I get pretty busy when it comes down to IRL stuff, so we died there. Hey, Yups, how's it going? Doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing good as well, my dude. But yeah, I do see those races happening over on the real social media. I at least try to like repost them and repost the ones so that people can be able to check them out and everything. So No, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, life has been, to me, life has been just pretty busy to the point that the only time that I have for this is just, you know, streams and doing videos. So they noticed that your headset broke. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Any recommendations for it? The brand from these. So the problem with these ones are they're not like direct connection. They have like a 3.5 millimeter like cable to attach to the back of your computer and like to the back of your motherboard that has a microphone built into it. So it has a cable for the microphone. It has a cable for your headset. And no worries, Apocalypse. I appreciate you stopping by, dude. Take care. So if you don't want to mess with like convoluted kind of stuff like this one, and you just want to go straight forward, just plugging and playing. Which brand is this? This is Steel Series. The ones that I have are Steel Series, but I just got the ones that are really, really basic. But there might be some from this brand that you can be able to use to connect with them. There are some that are pretty expensive. So there's that. I used to have Razer, like the Razer Kitty headsets. Those are still pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, headset recommendations can be pretty I wouldn't say maybe tricky to get. It's just depending on what you want and of course your budget and everything, right? Yeah, it's like if you want to save money, at least the ones that I got were like what, $50, which I guess in Brazilian a little bit steep. They're maybe like what, almost close to 200 Brazilian cash. 50. Yeah, like 252 Brazilian real. That might be a little bit not expensive. But the ones that I got, again, it's from that brand Steel Series. But they're not horrible. It's just that connecting it to your PC is going to be a little bit weird because it's just not a typical USB-C or USB to headset type of thing. These ones, you have a microphone and you have a headset port that you have to connect in the back of your motherboard, and those will work. The headsets are fine. They actually work like a charm, but the connection is a little bit confusing. It took me quite a bit for me to get adjusted to them immediately, but they're a good brand of headphones. Just gotta keep an eye out for the ones that are not too expensive. It has some wireless ones too, so yeah, I'm looking it up right now. Let me see if I can be able to find it. Yeah, it's the super basic one. I'll send you a DM with the website. It's super basic. It's not, I wouldn't say it's super expensive, but it works. It's hasn't given me any issues. I think I bought this a few months ago. And hasn't like been too troublesome for me. Yeah, I sent it via DMs. It has a built-in mic. You can choose not to use it. Because I have that, like I have an actual mic that I can use for chatting. But if you want to use that mic, you can definitely use it. I don't know how much of a good quality it will be, but the headset overall is just good. Just realized we're doing the same event. Hey, let's go. Yeah, so one of the challenges was to use this team, which we should be able to have in the bag, but our luck is not coming through. Using this team up against the Gammas. See how we can be able to take it down. $70 for you? How that? Is it because of regions that's it doing that? Because for me it's $60. But for you, of course, $60 in... Just doing it with Brazilian real, that's $303. 303 Brazilian real. Yeah, for me it's $60. If I'm able to send you stuff, I would possibly like get the headset and send it to you. This as a gift for all the hard work that you've been doing. I'd say it's pretty basic. Like, you can be able to find a lot better than these, but of course it'll be like these are like budget friendly. I mean, I wouldn't like. I'm gonna try, because again, you have been doing like great work. What I would do is I try to send it over to you personally, because again, you've been doing great, and like doing the work for us content creators and like the thumbnails and things like that. Just need to plan it out. I'll possibly try to get them, because I know that they sell them here locally, like Best Buy or something like that. And like try to get it and then send those up. But I think I will have to send it to Brazil. I'll reach out to you. I'll talk to you separately. Yeah, that's another thing, because I've been meaning to send something to Darklink, but of course Darklink does not live in the United States, and sending stuff foreignly already is a pain in the rear end, because I gotta get their personal details. Of course, I'm not going to say those out loud, but I will have to reach out to them, get their like personal information, which of course I don't feel comfortable doing, and then specifying what you're sending out to that person, because they want to know, or they want to keep an eye out if you're not sending anything nefarious. things like that. So trying my best to like send those out. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Don't worry. I'll think about something if I can be able to do that. I need to send something to Tystra as well, so I'm gonna have to do that when I come back from vacation. I'll have it all planned out. Don't worry. Yeah, I gotta send. I gotta send something to Darklink. Gotta send something to Tystra, and then of course I'll plan for the headsets. Now check those out first. I don't know if you really like once you get them, be like, oh my god, those are the ones that I'm like really set into, right? Of course, they also have to fit within my budget. But I would say that these headsets, while they're not like the end all be all of headsets, they're like not the greatest of ever, like. Ooh, excuse me, greatest headsets of all time. They're still useful. They do their job. They do their purpose. They're pretty loud too. Of course. Yeah, I'll let you know. Yep. If we don't beat it here, we'll jump into the final challenge for today. Could easily win. Yeah, I don't fumble the ball here. Let's start bringing out this guy now. Bam. Active skill in here. Big boy damage. I think UI Gogo has some pretty high defenses so that we can... Not super high, but use this. Oh my god, okay. that we're gonna heal up a lot more, but we're gonna tank these. Vegeta is be a pretty good tank. Gonna happen if the next turn is gonna be the same, where we have a lot of int orbs. We just have to take those because we don't have any other alternative routes that we can take. We're just gonna be at 1 HP. We're gonna die. But I think the gods are gonna come in. They could change those orbs for rainbow key spheres, and I think we're good. Blue Vegeta can do some good damage here too. No crits. Fine, this is the big dangerous turn. I need the orb change from the gods. Nice. Yeah, I think we have it now. Have it in the big. This. Do this with these guys that not a lot of damage, but because they haven't been able to build up a lot. Heal up a little bit, not as much as we would like. I think actually we might die depending on how Vegeta tanks this. Oh, they didn't super right away. Okay, I think we're good. Just lost. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, the super didn't kill us. Bombs destroy your... Yeah, the bombs are a menace. Nice, there you go. All right, let's get the final run here for the stream. Is the... Oh, that's not it. It should be the new Seriously Serious here. It's up against with like a superhero team. So go over to Seriously Serious. Gonna be using the Gammas. That's the lead. And typically, like, people don't specify it, or at least some people do specify it in here. But if you are like doing a challenge and things like that in here, like People might say, "Oh, there's a challenge for everybody. There's a challenge for just me." People want to race and things like that. Definitely, you guys are more than welcome to join in on these as I'm doing them, because of course these are fun to do on stream. Fun, of course, to do for you guys. If you guys are just gonna be like checking it out, of course, they're gonna be cool to do. So if you guys would like to give it a try, you're more than welcome to join me. Let me back here. Apparently, is we have to use the gammas. So my gammas are at 55%. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. So yeah, seriously, Series 2, Stage 6, up against the this team, like the superhero team. Let's see, we got a full launch set up here, but let me blow off UI here. Gotta be careful with Beerus. I do wanna, let me actually see if I have this thumbnail sent out. Let me actually request it. I want to do a revisit of Gamma 1 and Gohan and Gamma 2 and Piccolo, since they are back with the coins. You guys are able to pick them up with the coins. I have not seen a lot of people like doing reruns with those characters. I would want to do a showcase for them by the time that I'm gonna be away for vacation. I should be okay. Do this. I'll do that. Then this in. I do want to like try to wrap up the stream though, because we've been almost here for 4 hours. I'm starting to feeling it. I am starting to feel it, Mr. Krabs. I'm starting to feel it. The exhaustion is hitting me. Yeah. My friend just hit me up. I was about to. I was supposed to join him like a few hours, like technically an hour and 40 minutes ago for some games, but I took too long with Dokkan Day. Wanted to get Dokkan Day out of the way and be able to grind that fully. And I got immersed in thinking around with this. We'll do this. Get these guys in here. I'll keep. Oh, we died. Okay. So these guys didn't dodge. I'll do one more run in here, but yeah, it's starting to hit me. Sometimes we like get successful on these challenges, but then sometimes we just like fail. That's our bad. We try our best. I do want to give shout outs to everybody who stopped by for the stream. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of 2026. Trying to see if we get there. So, do greatly appreciate y'all being here. The next time that we might be back for streams, at least on this channel, it's not gonna happen until the 29th, I think. No, we'll be back on Sunday, next Sunday, the 24th. There's not gonna be a Community Fridays next week, which is unfortunate, but that's when we will be back on this channel. I think we're doing a second channel stream tomorrow. Let me check the schedule real quick. We'll be playing a little bit more Pragmata, if I'm allowed. Yeah, so I'll try to stream a little bit earlier than usual, so we can get some Pragmata action in before I go on vacation. Gonna be out for a week at least. I actually don't think that I should stream tomorrow, so that I can get some videos pre-recorded. The problem, I got some videos that I gotta work on, so that way I get some videos on the ready for this week. Yeah, we're just dying, huh? Oh goodness. Oh, we got revived. That's crazy that we got revived on turn 3. Did they check what this person did for this challenge? They do it with a item? Oh, no items. Wow. Getting very unlucky, I guess. You won? Hey, big dubs. Yeah, we'll make this the last run. I'm going to fall asleep. That's not you guys. I'm exhausted. I woke up at 5 a.m. so that I can work. Then that's been my week. I've been waking up super early so that I can get some videos out. Gonna work on going to places for my job and stuff. Just been that type of week. Perspective. Thank you. Yeah, so my schedule has just been erratic. So at least this week I had to go to a different a different state because of a conference that I had to go to for my job. So that's why I was at least waking up pretty early for that. But I unfortunately didn't come down to do any afternoon streams because of it. But yeah, my typical wake up time is 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. so that I can record videos and get those ready for the day. Just if in any case there's content out, I can be able to just post it. Let me actually check what these guys is. I think it's a combo super attack for both of these. Yeah, because this guy only defends against a Ki Blast, so. Work from 5 p.m. to 4 a.m. Oh, those are rough. Those are rough schedules. Ooh, Gohan didn't dodge. Yep. Alright. That's where we're gonna leave it there. Got at least all the challenges done from Community Fridays. We lost a few ones, but did succeed on a couple. I'll work on getting some Dokkan videos ready. Also gotta get some of the thumbnails ready to go too, for me to continue them. But yeah, it's just I think I have that Gohan with max dodge, but sure. That's just the luck comes through like that. Sometimes I have bad RNG days. I think today was one of them. Alright, sure you guys refresh your petan. Gonna leave it ready for me to go to bed and everything. So. Alright. So what we're gonna do is that I am going to raid my boy Sokudo, at least on the Twitch side of things. I just saw that message from SC Raya. Or I read your message a little bit late, I'm sorry. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, Tavion. Hopefully you get some good rest. I know that the work schedule is pretty tough, so Will you have a good one? Yeah, we'll be back at least for Dokkan stuff. At least in this channel for streams. We'll be back maybe next Monday. Not this next Monday, like the 25th. I think the 25th I might be back for streams. It's just I'm gonna be out next week. So we'll do that. For the second channel, I'll do my best to possibly try to stream tomorrow, but if I'm not able to, then of course we will be coming back to doing some other stuff later on. But we'll be raiding our boy on the Twitch side. So for those on the Twitch side, stick around. For those on the YouTube side, of course, Sokudo is live. I'll post the link in the chat if you guys want to continue the adventures. At least he's streaming Squadra, so another good friend of ours, so you guys can check him out. But we'll be done for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time frame it may be. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys all hopefully in the next stream. Take care. Love you guys.